I know you are. And it's, I've known you for a few years now, and I know how hard it is. I know what you I know what you go through because I deal with it, right? I've dealt with you before when you were dealing with it. I've dealt with you when you were relapsing and really high too, you know. So I know you. I know what you're going through. I understand, even though I'm not feeling what you're feeling. I understand what you're going through. I really do. You said you have one, but listen, just because they can get you into an apartment.
I don't want you to woman like.
You don't have to do that.
I want to be with my woman. I know I can do it. I just gotta get away from it.
But I've seen people like you get help and get places and get established, man, and their lives get turned around.
And we both get them together.
Probably. I can't make any of those promises. And you. The individuals in today's video have been featured on the channel before. There was a previous video with Rodney when officers forced entry into an apartment and found him standing there naked and almost tased him. Sarah, the woman with one leg in that video, was laying on top of him, screaming at the officers as they entered the room. Today's call was dispatched as a call about domestic violence. When the officers arrived on scene, they found that the call was actually about something very, very different. There's a lot of talk in our society right now and politically about replacing police officers with social workers and making sure that the right person responds to the right run. One of the key phrases that's used in that conversation is the right response. I would like you to watch this video and then comment below on whether or not you think this was the right response to this call. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you learned something. I'll talk to you soon. This is Sarah and Rodney. Yep. Hey guys, what's going on?
He's a dick, and I don't know how the fuck to get away from him. I mean emotionally. I don't know how to fuck emotionally get the fuck away from me. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
What's the problem today?
We're homeless. We have no money because his brother stole every goddamn penny from us. Because he stole every fucking penny from us, Rodney has decided he has to take everything out on me by screaming at me constantly. So I yell back, and then he gets pissed off and takes all my shit and throws it everywhere. And then I get even more pissed off and scream even more. And then I cry and cry and cry, and somebody calls the police, and here we are again. Nobody hit anybody. Nobody did anything stupid. I'm just pissed off. It's been a bad.
No, my brother stole. We're staying with my brother.
Do you need us to take you anywhere?
Where are you going? Somebody takes everything.
I know, but you know there's places that you can go if you need help.
Get out of my house. I'm being too loud. You worry about your heart, be short, cocaine.
I want a cigarette. I want to be able to go get something to eat. I want to do something.
Look, sir, show you my car, man.
I want to lay down. Sleep across the street.
Put my car in, baby.
Where have you guys been sleeping? Where have you guys been sleeping generally lately?
His other brother has a one-bedroom apartment in Sullivan, but he also has a girlfriend in the Bay. So not very much room there.
You talk about the building at 2958 by Ben's? Yeah.
And once John stole.
So you guys left when he stole everything?
Brother, but he's angry, and I get that. He's hurt because he's hurt.
Well,
It's not that he's trying to take it out on me, but he's mad. He hasn't hit me.
Well, and I mean, we're familiar with him. I know his issues.
That's why I'm specifying and pointing out he hasn't hit me.
Okay, I understand. But is he going through an episode? Does he need mental health?
No, he needs to not in such a fucking family. It wasn't even just his brother, it was his mom and his brother.
Was she there?
On his side.
Oh.
And she was his baby. And what she did was she contacted Social Security in December and she told him she didn't want to be his payee anymore. Well, he didn't know that. And because he didn't know, and all the mail went to the same address, she just was taking the mail and not saying anything. So she was not being held responsible, which included when she decided to give his other brother John the card and say, I don't want to deal with this shit anymore, because he went to jail and violated.
Is there still money coming in?
There is. It came in on, so August 2nd, he got $1,588, and that was set for July and August. His brother stole all of that.
How'd he steal it?
Because he had his car.
Every
We were
day.
just now.
Every, sir, I'm gonna go to my friend's house every day.
I love you, Rodney. Just now, able to get his car back, and we were at his other brother's, and somebody used his
Man,
ATM
what's the
card.
floor at that church? They better sleep over there. They down
Does he have a case manager or anything?
No, he's the first month of being his own baby.
Okay. Why doesn't he have a case manager or anybody? I mean, yeah, I mean, I know because we can take people places, but you gotta cooperate and.
He's not doing anything.
I know, but
Rodney, I'm not talking about leaving you. I'm actually defending you. Shut the fuck up, okay?
Man, my family robbed me, man.
Damn. I didn't let your family do it.
I'm saying they robbed me.
That's what I'm telling him.
Somali motherfuckers robbed me.
That's what I'm telling him.
Yo,
Shut
we're
oh, my
in.
dear Jesus.
Ronnie, we're just trying to find a solution for you, okay?
Always things.
Sir,
I'm trying to help.
To get him.
I know
You do.
I'm gonna go get myself there. We had somewhere to live or at my aunt's house. Instead, we gonna chase some motherfuckers. We doing
Are you kidding me?
Hey, my family robbed me, man.
Rodney, what you need is a case manager that you can work with.
I'm with Southeast already, so I have that. I
But you
have
don't
that.
utilize it.
You gotta follow up.
Huh?
You don't utilize it.
You gotta follow up with your case manager, and they'll help you. They'll help you get a place.
I think families the ones that ones be out there to get some food.
I know, but get away from them.
Huh?
Get away from them and
I
work.
told my woman, hey, you know what I told my woman? I told her, let's at least start a new life. Stay focused. I go get a job and get away from the drugs, get away from the negativity. I don't need this shit.
But were you focused, Rodney?
Huh?
Were you focused?
Where I focus?
Were you focused?
Yes.
When?
I'd rather go.
When you handed Pirate that ATM card.
Huh?
When you handed Pirate that ATM card and I said no.
I was not focused.
Thank you.
No.
So who are you really mad at?
I'm mad at myself for being ignorant.
And yell at you.
I mean, at least he's aware. Have you guys been clean recently?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like up and down, but I mean, we are definitely making that.
I know you are. I'm just wondering, like, how long has it been since he used?
I don't even know at this point.
Days or hours?
I don't even know.
That's good.
Yeah. He's doing great when it comes to that. I mean, he's making really, honestly, he's making really good choices with that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you grow up in a family that is literally engulfed and entrenched in this idea that money rules the world, power rules the world, you try to earn respect and friends that way. And so he's like passing money out. And anytime anybody needs anything, he's the first one to hand it over, and then he's broke.
Yeah.
And then he's pissed.
But you guys could get a place for free, probably.
Hey, we get a place together, right?
That's not what he said. That's not what he said, and I never said no. Stop.
What?
Shut up. Talk to him.
Well,
Alright.
do you have a case manager that you work with?
I also don't have any issues. I have PTSD.
I know.
That's it. I actually really don't just all of this chaos.
That's why you need to let other people help handle it. Then get away. Well, you can.
I'm not talking about physics. I'm talking about emotionally. I can't.
I know, but you need to take care of yourself so you can take care of someone else. Right?
Go buy yourself phone. Bring me the card back. Save your money for the next following month to get you an appointment. Instead, I let the devil
I know you are.
figure it out.
And I've known you for a few years now, and I know how hard it is. I know what I know what you go through because I deal with it, right? I've dealt with you before when you were dealing with it. I've dealt with you when you were relapsing and really high too, you know. So I know you. I know what you're going through. I understand, even though I'm not feeling what you're feeling. I understand what you're going through. I really do. Because a lot of people go through very similar things you do too, and I hear it a lot. I think you kind of know what the solution is, and it's hard. It's like, it is hard, but you got to go through a little bit of pain to get better. And right now, instead of going through like something really painful, you're taking something that is like fairly painful and you're dragging it out. Does that make any sense? I know, but it would be really painful too for you to be not around him too, right? Like, if you were to finally make that decision and say, look, in order to help him, I need to help myself. We can't be around each other for a little while, and you could get back on your feet, so to speak, then you'd be in a better position to help him. But right now, you're both going through it together, and you're not getting anywhere. It is. So why don't, I know that you're linked through Southeast and everything too. Do you have anybody that you're not? Why not?
I don't have mental health issues.
Well, you have PTSD and depression and stuff.
Did I touch you?
No.
No, why you take? I don't need to be
Honey,
detained. I don't have no
honey,
warrant for
honey.
you.
Can you hold it
I
just
didn't
one
do
second?
anything wrong.
I
I
mean,
told
only
my
just
hey,
Hey,
they detained you, but I don't have no warrants, baby.
Rodney,
Yes, ma'am.
you are
Huh? Did you never get me out of jail, baby?
honey,
Hey, why you detain me, officer? I don't have no weapon.
calm down, Rodney.
I ain't do anything, sir. I'm frustrated about
Okay.
my money.
Give me a favor.
What, mom?
Pause for a second.
I'm out here.
I know you're not.
Why did you detain me? Do I have any weapons, baby? I have any drugs?
He hasn't. He hasn't.
I have domestic violence.
I asked. Okay, honey. That's all.
Okay, yeah. They don't need
I'm
to
right
detain
here.
me. They don't need to detain
I'm right
me.
here. I'm believing you when I say. From hell to hell to hell. Nobody will hurt me.
I don't need to be detained.
You're fine. You're fine. Just stand up and let me pat you down. All right, you're good.
You want to come down? Yeah.
Sure.
I don't need to.
You're good. You're not being arrested.
You got anything that's gonna stick me, cut me,
No,
hurt
sir,
me?
officer.
You're good.
What are you detaining me for?
You're good.
Not detaining you, bud.
He's just, they hold your hands back there.
I know that, baby. You
So
know
you're
You've
that.
been arrested for possession of cocaine before, plus you have felonious assault, man. I'm just protecting you in the
Yes,
neighborhood.
sir. I don't have no
all.
weapons, no
Hey.
guns for me, officer.
Hey, honey.
I don't want to come. You're fine. God bless you, boo.
You're fine. Go sit down.
I see. Yes.
You got anything?
No, I was just trying to talk her
Give me
into
my phone.
separating, and
Thank you,
it's not
officer.
really going anywhere.
So he's not high right now?
No.
No.
Is this the way he acts all the time then?
Yeah, I know
He
him
has the
pretty
biggest
well.
personality on the planet.
I'm a good guy, man.
Sit down. I
That's
want
cool.
you to sit, and I want you to just
This is
stop for a
actually
second.
pretty good for him.
Baseline.
Rodney
Yeah.
is just, look.
I've been fucked around with my family, man. I don't really like black people, man. Sorry, guys.
No, it's fine. My wife's black. It's all good.
No, I hate.
Stop.
I'm
Stop. No,
sorry.
you don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. Look,
Sorry.
Rodney has been through more than most people will
I
ever
love the
go through in their
officers.
entire
Good
life.
officers there.
That being said,
We always treat you good, though, don't we?
that being said,
Huh?
We always treat you pretty good.
Huh?
Do we normally treat you good?
Man, I'm looking at a lot of shit, sir.
I know.
I respect you. I respect your guys. I don't want to talk. She prays for me. She prays for me. I love her. It ain't about no sex. I love her because
Stop.
she prays for me and reads the Bible to me.
stop talking.
I am trying to change my mentality about life. Amen.
Stop talking.
Yes, ma'am.
There is a reason why mental health exists, and most mental health disorders, one mental health disorder is actually a chemical imbalance.
I had racing thoughts.
Shut up, Rodney. And that's bipolar disorder. That's it. every other one is learned behavior. It's based on your environment, your childhood, all the shit you go through. Rodney has the worst trust issues I've ever seen from anyone. And because of that, he is constantly trying to fix whatever he thinks is about to happen before it happens, when most of those things are never going to happen.
But y'all really should be going after
stop.
the ones to apart.
Stop.
I'm sorry, baby.
You are no better than them. In fact, you do have that shit. So stop it. Because of that, when he sees you guys, he knows one thing. Before you get here, they're my only safety. As soon as you get here, he goes, oh my God, they could shoot me. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? So he gets scared when he sees you guys, and all he wants around him before you get here is you. So, but he has a terrible fear of guns because he's shot.
I'm 41 years old, never touched a gun in my life. Never.
He just goes up and down. Paranoia exists.
Mm-hmm.
It's real. And he's just...
I don't have to use no drugs.
He's really not high. We were asleep.
Yeah.
The people
Over there
woke us up.
Tents are.
And we decided to come over here.
And we sleep right there. They say, guys, I have to get up. I need in the back. Yes, I'm getting up.
Yep.
I'm tired of living like this. I'm dirty as hell. I just want some pop. I bought soda yesterday. I drank like I don't know, 6 bottles of soda, 2 liters. I don't like anyone because it fatigues you, it tires you out, you can't think straight. Man, I don't want that shit. You know that. I bought the Dom's Pizza. My brother told me, man, hear this out. In the right sense of mind, I told him, well, if you had a stroke and you worrying about your heart condition, why the hell you doing cocaine, drinking alcohol, and you ain't take your meds, you don't even follow up with no doctors. And I'm sitting outside his apartment building, sweeping like a fucking slave, right? I didn't do that. I did it kind of my fucking piece of shit.
How are you gonna get a place of your own, Rodney?
How?
Yeah.
You know, my thought and my suggestion was, I went to Michigan, Monroe, Michigan, they by Toledo. On my own, I ain't seen my family for 2 years. I determination and disobedience. You know what I'm saying? I sit in the shelter. I went to Monroe, Michigan to start my life over. It was so nice country out there for me. Peaceful. I had my job for 2 years, had my own apartment. It took me 1 week just to get me a fucking apartment. My boss trained me $1,400. And I worked for him for 2 years. He was my pay. His name was Joe Philando, Italian white guy. He took me to church, showed me a different life. I wanted to go to a different state and do it all over. I found me somebody that's a nice lady. Man, it starts with you, man. Hey, I ain't gonna stay in the damn shelter. I don't want to be in Columbus. I'm gonna start, right, Mama? Right? You understand what I'm saying?
You know there's people in Columbus that can help you get a spot.
No, man. The reason why I want to leave Columbus, I don't like the life I live. I don't want to live that life. I'm tired of being called J-Rock. I'm tired, man.
Hey, Rodney, they will, but once you get established, then you can get out of here. You just need to get settled for a little while.
I remember I went to the Southeast. I sit at the downtown wall. Me around the shit. I had opportunity to sell drugs or I give my money to homeless people, man. And I'm homeless my damn self.
Yeah.
I mean, where did that fit in at? I go to the bottoms. Everybody know me, man. I'm a good dude. I sit on the railroad tracks behind the veteran memorials before they made it to new veteran memorials. There used to be a tent right there. Man, no, man. Oh, 41 years old. Never touched a damn gun in my life. I do have anger issues. I do have a case from South Keys. I do take medications. I don't need to be in no psych ward. I know what's right from wrong.
We're not talking about taking you anywhere right now.
I understand that. I'm just telling you my thoughts. Right?
Yeah. No, Rodney, this is probably the most clear-headed I've ever talked to you.
Thank you, sir.
I'm being honest. I've talked to you a bunch of times.
Really
I think I've had to tase you before.
No.
You've been tased. Maybe we didn't tase you. We got close.
You guys.
Especially
six cops guns drawn.
Yeah.
The 7th one with a taser drawn. Back in April when I jumped on top.
When there was that one time down a bunch of times. This is the most clear-headed I've ever talked to you.
Sir.
Okay.
Thank you. I admire it.
Yeah, we go way back.
Pop.
What's that?
Pop.
Maybe. But look,
I'm dehydrated, man.
well, right now I just want you to hear me for a moment,
Yes, sir.
okay?
Yes, sir. I clean this up, man. I'm sure.
What I really want you to do is follow up with that case manager.
Who?
You said you have one, but listen, just because they can get you into an apartment.
I don't want to know women like.
You don't have to do that.
Woman, I want to with my woman. I know I can do it. I just gotta get away from it.
But I've seen people like you get help and get places and get established, man, and their lives get turned around.
And we both can live together.
Probably. I can't make any of those promises. And you might have to stay in a place for a short period of time till they get you an apartment.
It's gotta be
But Ronnie, it's got to be better than this.
I said we go live with her.
I know.
Yeah, really,
Are you guys actually allowed to be there though?
Huh?
Or is she letting you back in now?
Yeah.
We were.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah. She said only thing is to bring nobody to the house. Keep the house in great condition. Just buy a cell phone. And
When's the last time you were there?
We were just there
3 days ago.
He got paid. And when he got paid,
She said go buy a phone, come back.
the
Put
Metro
your money
store,
in.
Yeah.
since we don't have a car, the Metro store is right next door to his brother's.
Yeah.
Which is on Sullivan. And
My
he's
jackass
seeing
did
everybody,
my
and
venom.
then all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But that area, actually the entire west side, all of Columbus triggers him into these spells of fear,
Yeah.
thinking that things are going to go wrong. And then I just got a tattoo.
I paid
And-
$60 for her tattoo.
And when I got my tattoo, the guy who came
I
over,
gave her $60 each for tattoo.
that is not what happened. He paid for multiple tattoos that he was supposed to get, and I got one for free.
I didn't want it. Dude had a
He
gun.
didn't get it because the guy had a gun. It triggered him, and he was stuck the
Like,
rest
you
of the
like,
night,
fuck, dope. What you got a gun for?
freaking out, thinking that everybody was
Yeah.
setting him up.
He had a gun like this. Bro, what you carrying a gun
So
for?
his
You
brother
supposed to
thought he was
tattoo.
high because he does the exact same thing when he's high, but it was just he was
It triggered.
scared shitless,
Yeah.
literally.
I understand.
And so he was. All he did was stay in the apartment by the front door.
They
But
told me to come outside. Why do you have a gun?
and the guy.
I know. These are kind of separate issues.
Huh?
Like these are a little bit separate from what you really need to do to get yourself better, though.
That's
I just
why
turned my
he
place.
Yeah. Well, and I understand the struggle, but you gotta when you're not in that place, you know, when your head's not.
I'm so happy. Like, when I was at my house, we would watch TV.
But like right now,
movies.
right now is when you're feeling great. These are the times that you can make those calls. Be like, hey, how are we going to do this, so we can get in that spot? And because when you get to those paranoid states, you're not going to do anything right. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
sir.
when you're in a place like where you are right now, even though you're having a really shitty day, this is really the best time for you to call and follow up with people. Try to do that stuff. That's all I'm asking you to do, because they will get you off the street. I've seen it. Like I was even one day, there was a guy that I helped get off the street, and I didn't know that he was off the street.
Yes, sir.
I went down to the Speedway at Harrisburg, Pike, and Brown,
Okay.
and he was leaning over the counter talking to the clerk, and I was messing with him. He was a skinny little white kid.
Yes, sir.
I came up and I grabbed him by the shirt collar, and I go, "Hey, is this guy bothering you?" And he turned around. He had the biggest smile on his face. He's like, "Oh man," he wanted to give me a hug. He's like, he's got a job at UPS now. He's got himself an apartment, and it's because he took the advice that I gave him, and he told me
out
that
here on the
he was.
Sullivan.
Yeah, and I can't remember his name. This was probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh,
But because the first time I met him, he was sleeping in an abandoned house in the wintertime with no heat,
So you know I know.
and he was calling 911 saying he was going to freeze to death, and I ended
All
up
right.
helping him out. You know what I mean?
Man, take the initiative.
But he did the right things. And then the funny thing is, after I helped him out, 2 weeks later he ran from me, and I had to catch him, and he had some crack on him, so I had to take him to jail. But it worked. I mean, he eventually got through it. So
Speaking to the choir.
yeah. Do you?
Preaching to the choir here.
Hey Rodney, do you know who your case manager is? Hey Rodney, do you know who your case manager is? Do you know their name?
Yes, sir.
Give them a call.
I do.
Do it today. Can you do that for me?
Man.
Do it today while you're feeling good.
Is that phone activated yet?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is dead. Okay.
I only had it for, what, 2 days?
How are you guys going to charge it?
we'll find a building around here that's got one outside.
Okay.
Or
So
grocery store, walk around,
I
and
start like this.
Give them a call when you're feeling good like this. And then you can make plans and then follow up with those plans, man. And just keep doing it when you feel good. I know you're going to have bad days. Take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You're still ahead of where you were, right?
I must have been in the gym here. It's dangerous.
What's dangerous? Okay. All right. We're going to get out of you guys' hair, okay? let you guys gather your stuff.
I get your stuff up,
People here are a little wigged out because of what happened a minute ago, so find someplace else to go. All right.
Come here, Papa, please.
I don't know. We'll swing by and check on you guys in a little bit. Do you have any? Don't go down to Solvent. Go down to Terrace. Isn't that where it is? Your aunt's house in Terrace?
That's bad. They should not know where you're in.
Do you guys want to ride down to Terrace?
Well, we got it. I got it.
That'll trigger.
You got it?
That'll trigger.
Okay.
Thank
Well, we got the wagon.
That will definitely trigger.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys.
He'll be spazzing out for the rest of the day.
I appreciate talking to you guys today.
And
All
I
right.
appreciate your knowledge.
Yeah. Call them. Get that phone charged and call them today for me.
Yes, sir.
All right. And I'm Drew. Yeah. You'll recognize the
Officer
mustache.
Richard,
What?
Officer Richard, he was cool officer.
Richards? I don't know him.
My guy.
Okay.
He used to patrol the bottoms.
Brandon. I don't know him either. Does he work West Side? Or down the bottom?
I don't know if he's still. I don't know if he's still.
You guys probably know more of the second shift guys than anybody else. I worked third shift for 10 years and now I'm on first shift, so I'm still getting to know some of the folks, but I know you guys. So there's a call. We're gonna probably see what he's got going on. We're gonna help them.
$1 before I get popped.
I don't have any money, man. I don't have any cash.
Some officers help you.
I know. I don't carry cash.
We're going to swing back to the air and check on you. Listen, she knows you almost better than you know yourself. You hear me? Recognize that, respect that.
All right. All right, guys. You take care. Good luck.
I love you, sir.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Hey, Ron.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
I'll shout at you when I see you.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. You can't forget the mustache, so.
Yes, sir.